So check this out. Donald Trump isn't just sitting back while Diddy fights for his freedom. Nope. Word is, Trump's actually working behind the scenes to crank up the heat and push for the maximum sentence in Diddy's federal case. And the wild part? That pressure might actually be paying off. Now, this didn't all start in the courtroom. It started with a bromance gone bad. Back in the day, Trump and Diddy were everywhere, parties, backstage events, cameras flashing. Trump even called Diddy a good guy and swore he'd always have his back. Fast forward, and that friendship is toast. Why? Because when Trump launched his political career, Diddy didn't just stay neutral, he torched him. Publicly. Interview after interview, making it crystal clear, I'm not backing Trump. Not now. Not ever. That cut deep. And now, according to insiders, Trump's been holding onto that grudge like a loaded weapon. Here's the legal tea. Diddy's already been convicted on 2 serious counts under the Mann Act, that's transporting people across state lines for illegal activity. Heavy charges. Each one carries up to 10 years. Do the math, that's 20 years staring him down. Originally, some experts thought Diddy might get a break, first-time offender, celebrity status, already served some time. Maybe time served, maybe probation. But with Trump allegedly stirring the pot, that break might be off the table. At first, some people thought Diddy might walk away with probation. But once Trump allegedly stepped in, that hope went straight out the window. Sources say Judge Aaron, the man on the bench, got noticeably tougher the moment Trump made his stance clear. Diddy's lawyers filed 5 separate bail requests, and every single one got shut down. They even threw out a jaw-dropping $50 million bond, backed by his Miami mansion. Still denied. The judge branded him both a flight risk and a danger to the community. Harsh words for someone still waiting on sentencing. But here's where things spiral into political soap opera territory. Behind closed doors, Diddy's team was allegedly working angles for a presidential pardon. Sounds wild, but hey, Trump had handed out big-name pardons before. Rappers, athletes, even people tied to January 6th. Diddy's camp figured, why not us? Instead, Trump slammed the door shut. And not quietly, either. Some insiders say it wasn't just about old beef. Diddy may have tried to play hardball. Rumor is, he dangled dirt on Trump, even tied to Epstein's shadowy files. Elon Musk poured gasoline on the fire with that infamous tweet, then deleted, about Trump's name being linked. Trump, of course, denied it, but if Diddy even hinted at using that as leverage, yeah, that would explain why Trump's been swinging for maximum damage ever since. And here's the kicker, Diddy's swagger evaporated almost overnight. Just weeks earlier, his legal team was strutting around like they had something cooking. Whispered meetings, political donations, shady backroom deals, it all sounded like a chess game. But the vibe flipped fast. Whatever hand Diddy thought he was holding, Trump called his bluff, and now it looks like the judge is ready to drop the hammer. The streets started talking, and when they talk, they yell. Word was, Diddy had gone too far. Not just asking for favors, but allegedly threatening to expose people. We're talking big names, Oprah, Gayle King, even politicians. Rumor has it, he was dropping those names in conversations with federal agents, trying to cut himself a deal, lighter sentence, maybe even a clean slate. But here's the thing, there's a big difference between cooperating with the feds and trying to play the feds, and the president, at the same time. That's not strategy. That's suicide. Insiders say Trump took it personally, like Diddy was flexing, trying to twist his arm. That was the moment the switch flipped. And then there's the public. Let's be real, nobody was exactly rooting for Diddy. A petition against his pardon shot past 11,000 signatures practically overnight. Fans? Gone. Sympathy? Gone. People didn't care about his music legacy or philanthropy, they just saw a convicted man trying to buy his way out. And it wasn't landing. Meanwhile, Judge Aaron? Absolute brick wall. He'd already torched Diddy's $50 million bond, calling him both a flight risk and a danger to the community. No sugarcoating, no wiggle room. Diddy's lawyers even tried a Hail Mary, motion to toss the verdict or demand a new trial. Their pitch. This was a unique case. No commercial motive, all adults, consent, no coercion. The judge wasn't having it. Now, he hasn't officially ruled, but the writing's on the wall. The cold tone in hearings, the stricter language, the flat-out refusal to give Diddy an inch, all signs point to a harsh sentence. And some insiders say Trump's shadow looms large here. Whether officially or not, his stance has added invisible pressure on every decision. The craziest part. Diddy was this close to walking free. Not long ago, experts thought probation was on the table. Maybe a couple more months, maybe none at all. But now, with Trump allegedly pushing for the max and the public turning on him, Diddy's no longer counting down the days to freedom. He's bracing for a sentence that could stretch into decades. Diddy isn't just staring down a sentence, he's staring down the collapse of everything he built. This isn't about time behind bars anymore. It's about watching an empire evaporate in real time. Bad boy records, fashion lines, brand deals, celebrity ties, all of it's turning to dust. Once a cultural icon and mogul, Diddy now looks radioactive. Sponsors have pulled out, corporations have cut ties, and even his closest collaborators have gone silent, scrubbing their feeds like the connection never existed. Behind the scenes, panic runs deep. Insiders whisper about a frantic cleanup effort, digital trails, legal loose ends, because if transcripts or sealed records leak, it won't just be Diddy's career going up in flames. If those files hit the internet, one insider admitted, it's over for more people than just him. And here's the kicker, he had a shot at escape. Prosecutors allegedly dangled a plea deal, serve a few years, keep quiet, walk away with minimal scars. But Diddy said no. He thought a pardon was coming. He thought the game was still his. Now, no deal. No leverage. Just 20 years hanging over his head. What makes it surreal is how avoidable it all was. A little humility, some damage control, even a public apology might have shifted the narrative. Instead, he doubled down, tried to manipulate the system, and underestimated just how fast the tide can turn when the public's fed up. And looming in the shadows, the surveillance footage. Court whispers say sealed exhibits contain visuals tied directly to the charges, footage so disturbing it could burn his legacy to ash if it ever surfaces. That's not just Diddy's downfall, that's a domino effect waiting to happen. Meanwhile, Trump has gone quiet. After his initial remarks, half defending, half condemning, he's fallen silent. Strategic? Maybe. Nervous about Epstein whispers? Possibly. But one thing is clear, Trump set the tone, and the judge heard it loud. Now the countdown is on. Diddy's not throwing parties, not flexing wealth, not commanding headlines. He's sitting in a cell, surrounded by lawyers, staring at the wreckage. From music mogul to inmate number, his name fading one court order at a time.